Hey everyone, this is Coach Dave, the founder and creator of Fit Over 40 Challenge, and today I want to talk to you about 7 reasons why exercise is so important. Now, why 7? I mean, there's probably maybe 100, but I decided that 7 is a lucky number, and I'm going to stick with 7. And I'm also going to give you some examples of some personal experience of why I also chose these 7. So, the first one is that it melts away the fat. Okay, now I've been on this journey now for about 2 years. So depending on when you listen to this video, I've been over 40 for about a year and a half, and I have seen a major transformation because I started to really focus in on intensity with my exercise, and it's led me to lose almost 23 pounds. And see, here's the benefit from losing all this weight and this fat is it's made me feel better. And how is that the case? Well, maybe this is a little vain, but people have approached me and said, "Oh my gosh, you look great. You've lost so much weight." And just those compliments, I mean, listen, everybody wants to hear those things. It's not that I don't have self-confidence, because if you know me, I do. But it comes down to that people want to feel good, and they want other people to notice that, man, what they're doing with their exercise is working, and it just kind of continues to feed and build from there. So that's number 1. Number 2 is it alleviates pain. Now, about 5 years ago, I had some serious back issues going on. I don't know if it was sciatica, not sure. I used to teach a lot of spin classes, but I had some low back issues. Plus, my family has a history of degenerative disc disease, so spondylolisthesis and stuff like that. So some issues with the back. And I started to do some just Pilates classes. They were like mat floor Pilates classes and helped increase my core, my abs, my low back strength. And it actually really made a huge difference. So when your doctor or somebody says, hey, if you're experiencing any sort of back pain or maybe you've got just some other pains that are from being too inflexible, exercise can help that. All right. So those are, 1 and 2, probably, I'm not saying the most important, but those are the first 2. All right. So then the third one is going to be that you increase lean tissue. And so you've heard this before, maybe, that when you build muscle and you get more lean mass, less body fat, that you're going to be burning calories. You're going to be burning more calories. So if you have more lean mass, you're going to be burning more calories than if you had more fat. So exercising and doing resistance training is going to help you gain that lean mass. And as you age, you start to lose muscle mass at a faster rate. So you need to start doing resistance training exercise to prevent that. Okay. And so number 4 is that it helps you stay young. And there has been tons of research and studies that have proven this and shown that ultimately, without getting too scientific, is you're preventing the tips of the cells from shriveling and shrinking that's in your body, so that it prevents you from aging. So again, I'm not going to get too technical on it. There's plenty of research out there. If you're into that, you can look at that. But it slows down the aging process. And just from the eye test, if you want to call it, look at people who work out that are older, and then look at those that don't, and just kind of try to make a comparison and say, man, that person, doesn't look 50. They look maybe 35 or 40 or whatever. I mean, obviously there's other factors, but exercise helps slow the aging process. So that's number 4. Number 5 is to prevent or control type 2 diabetes. Okay, so in my family, my father had type 2 diabetes. And it's one of those diseases that can be preventable. And with proper diet, proper exercise, you can prevent it. Plus, if you have type 2 diabetes, you can control it and actually reverse it. Okay, so diabetes is a huge issue in our country, especially type 2 diabetes, and it's preventable. So if you want to control it, if you have it, or if you want to prevent it, then start exercising. All right, so number 6 is also to lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Again, if you are anywhere in this country and you just listen to advertisements on TV, I mean, Lipitor and all these other drugs that are out there that prevent cholesterol, exercise is something that you can do and not have to take a drug or a pill. Now, I'm not saying, obviously if your doctor's telling you that you need to be on this medicine, then you either go see a second opinion or you follow him. But exercise can be a huge factor in lowering your blood pressure and lowering your cholesterol. Okay? So use that and try to stay off medication if at all possible. At least that's my motto. And the final one is that the feeling you get overall from exercise is extremely beneficial. You're going to feel good. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The body releases endorphins when you're exercising. So from just a mental standpoint, you're going to gain more clarity, you're going to gain more energy, and you're going to be able to do things that you weren't able to do when you were sedentary. So all you have to do is just get up and start moving. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day to start with. Start somewhere, and I guarantee you're going to start feeling good. So those are just the 7 reasons why. Again, I could continue to go on, but I want to make this simple for you. I want you to just start thinking about some of the reasons why. If you've heard me talk at any point, you always hear me going back to the why. And if you need any more reason than that, there's 7 right there for you. Also, if you're looking to say, hey, I need to get started somewhere, I don't know where to start, just do me a favor. Click the link below, or it's in the description, and fill out the form. Let's get on a 10-minute free coaching call. I'd love to just talk to you about your goals and see where you're at and see if I can help you. All right? So there you go. The 7 reasons why exercise is so beneficial for you. And until the next time, Coach Dave signing off.